Hello everyone, welcome back to my review. Today's going to be Sofia First WTF Moment Season 2, Episode 18, hour-long premiere, The Curse of Princess Ivy. Roll the intro. Ooh, black and white. Roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright, then became princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family. In a school that's just for royalty. A whole enchanted world is waiting for me. It's gonna be my time to show 'em all that I'm Sofia the First. Yeah, so this episode starts off with Sofia playing hopscotch in the garden with Clover. That's a common game to play with your... well, I don't know if I should say pet. They entered the pet and owner bride. So yeah, that's a common game to play with your pet rabbit. Hopscotch. You know, every time I had a rabbit, he was so soft. His name was Harland. He dug a little hole because I hate chain link, so he can't dig and get out. When he dug a hole, I would chase him, and he'd come to the other side, and I'd call him, and I'd say, "Hey, Harlan, Ray boy, we're gonna go play hopscotch together." I never did that. I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, it would sound like a calming game to play with your pet bunny because they hop, but I don't think that's how it works. So, anyways, Amber's there. Oh, gosh. Watching Sofia, and Amber said, "Why does Sofia spend so much time with those animals?" And James said, "I spent a lot of time with Rex." "You take him for walks, James. You don't play hopscotch or try having conversations with him." And then he says, I mean, does she really think she can understand animals? And James said, "How would I know?" And Rex, drags him off. And they said, "Sure, Clever, you can say any rhyme you want." "I don't think carrot and radish rhymes." And said, "Yeah, do that one." She went, or said, "That's funny, do that one." She went, "She really can talk to animals." That doesn't confirm nothing, Amber. It doesn't. I mean, you know, my cat, I talk to my cat a lot. And all the time this cat is talking to me, she goes, "Wow, wow." I don't understand what my cat is saying. I can make up stuff in my mind that I mean, I don't typically, but I can make up stuff in my mind of what the cat's saying. Or most times just do this. I could care less. That's what she does outside. Luna is a cat, we'll put it that way. But still, I mean, then she goes there and said, "Oh, hey, Amber." And said, "Sofia, can you talk to animals?" "What? No. You told your rabbit that his rhyme was funny." "Oh, it just might seem that way." "Sofia, you can tell me." This is, okay, fine. I can talk to animals. So it's true. Like you didn't already know this, Amber, in your mind. She really can talk to... And you're shocked hearing the confession from her? Like you're acting like you didn't believe it for a minute. And Sophia's trying to tell her no, and she doesn't believe that, so why are you in shock? And said, "How?" "Well, it's kind of a long story. I have all day. Sisters shouldn't keep secrets from each other, Sofia." "Alright." Said, "But you can't tell anyone. I mean, anyone." "I won't. As long as you tell me." So, she tells her that the amulet was magical and gave powers and said, "So do anything else?" "Well, it does a few other things." "What?" Come on. "Okay, sometimes the amulet summons our princess in our trouble." And says, "I think I might faint. Is that why Jasmine can't help us in Tengu?" Script. Is that why Jasmine can't help us in Tengu? Sofia has the next line. Amber's rude. You just start off with, oh, is that why Jasmine came to help us in Tengu? How about, this is how I think it should go. Is that why Jasmine came to help us in Tengu and Mulan came to help us in Wei Ling? Amber doesn't remember Mulan? Look, okay, if her memory was erased by some reason, like, memory erasing dragonflies, that's oddly specific, isn't it? You'll find out why. But still, I mean, it's not like her memory was erased. Imagine this. Let's see, who would your favorite princess be? Let's say mine would be Melody. If I met Melody, oh my god, I need to go to Disney World, Disneyland and meet her, and my memory got erased, I wouldn't be because I wouldn't remember it, but that would be really, really sad, wouldn't it? What if you never meet her again? Now, hopefully that doesn't happen to anyone. You could just not said that. This is getting dark. We're going to move on because this is just getting dark. And I'm going to have to explain it later, so we're going to move on. Plus, it's an hour-long premiere. Anyways, so, she said, so, did Daddy knew you could do all that when he gave it to you? She said, no, you're the only one I told. Well, your secret saved me. So, when can I have a turn? What? Turn on the amulet. Man, Amber's dumber than a box of rocks. You remember what happened the last time you wore the amulet, Amber? Oh, I'm sure it's on the floor. We have to find it. Well, okay, hold up. I'm wrong. She said, let's switch. It says, this will change, no big deal. So, is it safer? Is it safer? Yeah, in a way, I guess it's kind of safer. I mean, it's not like, well, she ran off with the amulet and Princess Butterfly. She's trying to steal it, so I don't know how. I'm thinking it'd be safer than just leaving it lying around, but Amber was trying to get the amulet and never even held it. But, she said, oh, Amber, I'm sorry, I promised Daddy to tee off. But Dad doesn't have to know, but I know. And remember, everybody, a broken promise can never be glued back together. You should have let Cedric have it. All you cared about was, oh, well, I can't take it off. Oh, okay, I guess for a little bit. I feel sorry for Cedric sometimes. But she goes, Sofia, you're being a very good sharer. And they said, they're sort of, we're talking to Chef Andre. And so we have some jiggly wiggly bueno. I was you could give a taste, or 2, or 3, or 4. Does Danny talk to you alone? Sure. Carry on. How could you, Amber? Ooh, slow your roll. This is your dad. How could you, Sofia, the best animal in the kingdom? Well, I don't know if it's the best. I want one just like it. I'm sorry, but it's one of a kind. Just like you. That one is that necklace even more special than one of a kind. Amber, you have so many lovely necklaces. So he says, King Roland, we need to talk to you right away. We need to look over tomorrow's scene plans because we have you know who see you next to you don't want to know who. I don't remember her name. Is it honestly script? Oh no, it is correct. So I guess for some reason we have you know who. No, I don't know who. Need sex next to you don't want to know who. So if Roland doesn't want to know who it is, how's he going to look over the scene plans? And how are you sure this guy can't be seen? Or does this mean you would prefer not to know who, but you gotta know? Or and who is you know who? Is this a villain? See it next to their long lost brother? Like, his long lost brothers, you don't want to know who. Like, ooh, you can't have them together because there's a reason that the red zone of the ozone layer is going to open up and all hell's going to break loose. I don't know. So it says, we'll talk more, but I didn't get what I wanted yet, Amber. So I didn't get what I want yet. We'll talk more later. So she goes to Sofia and says, oh, hey, Amber. Said, I was wondering if we could have a sleepover. I thought you were mad at me. That's what I was about to say. It says, oh, well, I got over. If it's German you don't want to take off, that's fine. So she has to feel what you say. I said, yeah. I said, we can tell stories. We can sleep on a tent floor. Sleep on the floor. In a tent. What a great idea. Amber's like that. So we're playing Go Fish. I actually played Go Fish last night. It's fun, actually. Can't think of it. But, so she said, oh, look, you win again. Tell me you are tired. I'm not seeing it. Get out, Sophia. Okay. I cannot sleep early. So she's in the middle of the night. All I want is one little turn. And if you won't give me one, Sophia, I'm going to do it myself. No, I should. I totally deserve it. But I shouldn't. Oh, my God. Remember Esteban? I cannot break my family's heart. I cannot break the world apart. Something I should never. And that song is like, so I will do something. No, yes, I will do something I would never do. Because he's like, he can't do it. This is the same exact thing. Amber replaced Esteban, and I haven't missed him. So glad I'm never going to miss Esteban again. Isn't that perfect? I actually am. So she takes the amulet and says, I'll take it and look right back. Said, I want a princess for me. Let's see, I want Jasmine, Belle, Ariel. No, Rapunzel. Definitely Rapunzel's amulet. Please bring me Princess Rapunzel. And a bunch of black and white butterflies appear. Okay. I probably missed a lot of Rapunzel because in Margothel, she goes, you want me to be a bad guy? Fine. Now I'm the bad guy. When was she a good guy? So, I'm not sure. I may have missed this part, but I don't remember a bunch of black and white butterflies in Rapunzel. Oh, well, it's more like Margothel's hair. Oh, no, this part's white. It's got a dress and a little tiara, so it's a princess. An older princess, but it's not Cruella de Vil. Who the heck is this? I have never seen this character before. So she goes, wait, you're not Rapunzel? Where am I? What is this place? You're in Chancia. And said, my name's Amber. I am Princess Ivy. May you have heard me? No. Good. So she goes, oh, my little awestruck darling, and your hair is like a plume of golden stardust. This one's really nice. She goes, oh, you're even better, Rapunzel. No, you are. I love your gown. It's all black and white. Not as beautiful as your gown. And says, like to a castle, I thought you knew a little ass. I can't wait to learn everything about you and your blindingly colorful kingdom. So, okay, we're saying something more fashionable. It's just, I can already tell we're going to be best friends. Okay, every princess that's been summoned has a song. Ivy does, but the princesses don't. I mean, I'm sure Sophia has made a friendship that she'll always remember the princesses that helped her, but best friends forever? And it only summons them when they're in trouble. What trouble was Amber in? Well, let's see. Okay, the Amulet of Avalor, I know it has a lot of sentimental value, but it's a magical object that if it's fallen in the wrong hands could be bad. So, and plus, not to mention, it's a gift Sophia gave to her dad, plus no telling how much the amulet's worth. So, what trouble could Amber be in? Well, one, for stealing the amulet from Sophia. Sophia will never talk to her again, never have to sleep over with her sister. That's sad. Second of all, like I said, she's gonna get grounded for stealing that amulet. Being that amulet's a lot of money, Amber's gonna have to pay a huge fine for that. That she probably doesn't have money to do, because like I said, the royal family and Chancellor are broke. She could raise the taxes when she's queen, give Sophia or whoever, I guess the jewel room, I give them an IOU when I'm queen, I can pay you because I can. Oh wait, Amber's never gonna become queen. Maybe James will give her the money. Moving on with that. Last of all, it's a magical object. Amber would be going to juvie for stealing the object. So, she's in a lot of trouble. But I don't know how Princess would help in this situation. Since Elena's in the amulet, maybe she knows something we don't. I don't know, because this doesn't look like it's getting any help anytime soon. So he's close trying to give Sofia. Soph. Do 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 do. It's like, what, can't you hear me? Your amulet. She's, Claire, what's up? What? My amulet might take off. Amber, I should have known. Amber and Sofia had changed quickly. So, she goes out of her room and James is trying to catch butterflies. It was weird because before I left the room, she went, and they're turning black and white. Maybe color hurts your eyes, maybe? It's like, hey, just turn this room black and white so it doesn't hurt my eyes too much when we come back. But wear sunglasses or magic ones at least. That's not this episode. That's in their episode. But anyways, she's there and says, Amber, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. That necklace on Amber's not a good look, and Sophia's not a good look without it either. It just looks weird. Really weird. And said, it brought me a princess too. Amber, are you in some kind of trouble? No, I mean, I'll let you tell it down. I mean, yeah, Amber, you're in actually a lot of trouble. We just went over that. So that's not what I mean. I'm sure the trouble I'm talking about is not what you mean here. I said, the only call princess when you're in real trouble. I mean, yeah, Amber's in real trouble, like life-threatening situations or magical spells or something. So, what makes it be extra nice to me because I never had turns. That's not how it works. And then you just stick around so you best friends forever. That's it. It said right there where it came from. It said, Amber, I told my back, fine. And I made a butterfly appear and phew. It said, what are you doing? This amulet brought me here, so I have to make sure it never sends me back. Back where? 10 terrible, I was in prison for 10 terrible years. But now that this amulet has freed me, I can take over Enchancy and finally I became my very own. What the heck will Elena summon an evil princess? I have no clue. So, she goes, I grew up in a kingdom far away where all was black and white and sometimes gray. My charms were the grayest ever seen, yet still they made my older sister queen, so I hatched a plot to bring her down, show them who should wear the crown. They caught me and without trial marooned me on a desert isle, so that's why. And she goes, after your dear daddy's overthrown. It's not what I'm thinking. It's a Disney. It can't be that. Maybe. Okay. All I think is Ivy's like, hey, I'm here to take your kingdom. I'm going to kill your daddy. Deuces. I was wondering if the guards get involved in something, what happens. So anyway, she's taking off the amulet. When it says, go. This is what happens when the guards get involved. So guards, start getting involved. Stop the name of the queen. No, you start name the queen. Because she had something in her hand. So what's that? Like a dragonfly? It's for a dragonfly coming. So that's how to take your kingdom. And he's, it's like, God, what's going on? What happened? How did I get here? You remember? Oh, you remember things since he woke up this morning. And if any of you try to stop me, I'll have my darling little dragonfly zap you so many times you won't even remember your name. Oh boy. I'm back for my crown thrush amulet. So, why would you, Amber, I can't believe you do this. I don't know your amulet was making you a princess. Why would you do that? You're cursed. So why? Those are rules. For each deed performed, for better or worse, the powers of great blessing are cursed. And cursed, you're bringing Princess Ivy here. Cursed. I want to be cursed and never been cursed. Amber, you're a princess. This was going to happen sooner or later. Every single princess gets cursed. Or someone that they're really close to has gotten cursed, and they're helping to undo the curse. Or they both get cursed. So they go to Cedric and says, was this your card? Oh, this is impossible. So they pick up the cards. Say, Senator, Mr. I need your help. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. Then see him Prince stole my amulet. Your amulet's been stolen? How? Well, first, Amber stole it. You had the amulet too? You been taking tips from these people, Cedric. So he says that she's going to destroy it. not to worry. The enemy of Avalor is virtually indestructible. Except what? Don't say why, Cedric. What are there spies around? Who was spy for Ivy? Well, her butterflies. Remember the black and white ones? So anyway, it says the enemy of Admiral is virtually indestructible. Is indestructible and can't be destroyed by ordinary means. Only the fire of Everburn the Elder Dragon is hot enough to melt it. Then it said, who's Everburn the Elder Dragon? He's the oldest of the oldest of talking dragons who live atop the blazing palisades, but no one knows about him except for us. Ivy's butterflies! They hurt us, or spare us. Oh, now you can worry. So we're taking a coach and say, what about the old ones? Gotta take this one. Because the other ones are all broken. So they can't find who to fly it, so Sofia gets some instructions. They, whoa! Oh, a loop-de-loop. That'd be a fun ride. So Clover sees them turning everything black and white, and he has a carrot black and white and said, it's up to us to save our veggies. And the whole castle, too. So they get to Ivy, finally, after a crash landing. Looking off the island. But anyway, they said there's Ivy's coach. Okay, it's black and white, but she stole that. She didn't come with a coach. Anyway, it has some weird things. I mean, it summons all the butterflies, but not a coach for Ivy? Well, maybe she had a coach. It's a desert island. Probably not. But anyways, the dragons are there, and they said, we need to find Everburn. It's an emergency. Oh, sure. Get right after show. Get comfortable. Take a seat. We are smoke, wings, and fire, and we're here to inspire. You've never seen or heard such a combustible choir. Our rhythm is sizzling. You're sure to aspire. Our scorching bee will bring the heat. Now, Amber says, we don't have time for this. We have a choice. We have to tell us what everyone is or when they're going back. So I go, thank you. So it says, okay, so everywhere is? Oh, we have a 4, 5, 6 more songs that are said, plus the encore, which Everburn is. Ivy must be taking a long time to get to Everburn. Because they said, oh, she knows how thin I was, and he's fat. How tall I was, he's short. She said we're getting best friends, and she's a big rush. They said, we need to give her. Oh, she's probably there already. So she goes, can we make a request? Sure. Can you say something about Everburn? So wait, quiet, I know what I'm doing. Amber knows what she's doing, okay? And they go, Everburn, he's the oldest dragon in the land. Fire burning owns the brightest second cave on the right. Now, okay, so that's how they're gonna get to him. That was Amber's plan, but the thing is, does Sofia, how do I put this? Alright, so did Ivy trick them too, or did she stay through the whole song? So she's asking Everburn to bell because I got this snout burn and it really makes me flare up. I'm showing the hiccup to Briss Amulet. So they're talking and she's said, I'd love to see your world famous fire action. Your world famous fire in action, but if you're too tuckered out, I understand. No, you want the old Everburn fire, so that's what you're gonna get. So you roll with the pipe taste. He sounds like he's gonna throw up, then warming up his pipes. So he says, Mr. Cedric, can you call your father aboard the carriage? I can't wait to do that to you. So just go. So he casts a spell and says, can you put the butterflies back there before I roast them? He says, butterflies, no birds, what things is. Zoo, you're not mine. Give my darlings, you're scaring them. Now, said, curse is broken. Are you sure? Because I'm still here. And then, said, the thoughts are giving you back the birds of curse, but it doesn't. This is what can I do? You can give me the amulet. I won't be sent back to island prison. Everyone's said, well, no, we said about taking over kingdoms. And Mr. Cedric's there and says, Duck, then why are you only bugs? What's going on? He's so messed up. More than anybody else I've met. Honestly. And then, she said, I'm going to tell you what I want you in a long, long time ago. Everything will be easier. Just give me what I want. And then they fell down a hole and said, give me the amulet. Now you leave those nice girls alone, or I'm gonna start roasting butterflies. Well, in that case, come on, back to the castle. We'll come back for any later. So thank you, everyone. Call me Bernie. Can you get us out of here, Bernie? Ladies, we have specialists for this. I'll be back. What if you can't die a dragon small enough? Mayor Steady, can you cast a flying spell? Yes. I still have my wand. So this is the thing. Sophia said, Amber, this is the worst thing you've ever done. I agree. I mean, she stole an ant. I mean, honestly, you know what? How I said I wasn't going to miss a step on. I really miss a step on now. I don't recall him ever doing something like this. I mean, this is sentimental. She told you she doesn't want to take it off, so yeah. Pretty bad. So, the amulet glows again. And there she is. Princess Rapunzel. Actually, Cedric said before, she's really mad, huh? Well, you did take her amulet. My sister used to steal stuff all the time from me. It's infuriating. But I'm sure Princess Sophia will get over it. I never did, but I'm sure she will. So Rapunzel goes there and she has that long golden hair and said, "Help us out? Climb on." And she has it back in a braid like she does, and they said, "Thanks, so we princesses have to stick together." So he says, "Help has arrived." They just, "Sorry, we'll get your super maybe sit through the whole show." Said, "Do you need help?" Well, we keep right back to the castle and say, "I found my wand." So, Amber said, "Rapunzel, I need to tell you something. I'm the real Princess Ivy here. I took Sophia's amulet." "Oh, so you stole it." Said, "Yeah, and I thought giving it back would break the curse, but didn't." She says, "Well, I knew a thief once, and he had a lot of bad deeds to make up for. Remember Flynn Rider? Or what's his real name? Eugene Fitzherbert?" And Amber said, "He did." "Once I met a man, a thief, a cat with a selfish plan that made me mad." Yeah! Gong over the head with a frying pan 10 times. Said, "So sweet, so strange, but first he had showed that he could change." Then she said, "My back was," said, "I was in a spot, my back against the wall." Well, Flynn's was actually more, but I'm sure this is a metaphor. "My back against the wall. He gave it all he got and dared to risk it all. Things were getting rough, but he answered the call. You have to be tough and dare to risk it all." Because remember when he just and go, "No, what have you done? What have you done?" Oh, she turns into ash before she hits the ground. All Disney villains fall, or several of them do. Ivy doesn't, so several do. Yeah, I'll put it that way. That's Rapunzel. Where'd she go? Back where she came from. I wish I knew Ivy back where she came from. So they go there and they say, "Stop the queen." And they say, "Stop, who goes there?" "Your new queen." I mean, this woman is taking over the kingdom like it's no effort at all. And said, "Sorry, it's this woman in the castle. She said you're the new queen." And she said, "Yeah. You all stay here." Then I'm coming too. And then Ivy was there. All the castle's black and white. That's not the thumbnail I'm showing you. I'm showing the outside with the inside. And all the butterflies swirling around and around. And says, "Who are you?" "I'm Princess Ivy, or should I say Queen Ivy?" Wants to stay back. They said, "What do you want?" Said, "To you give me your castle, your crown, and your kingdom." "And what if I refuse?" She goes, stands up and says, "You won't remember what hit you." Literally. So, anyways, Clover says, "Sophia, Clover's a great kid. You got your amulet back." Because there's this crazy lady. There's this weird lady. I know. And the butterflies are going to decide, "Y'all stay out here. It's too dangerous. I know the way they will mess with my princess." So she goes there, and everyone's memories erased. Oh, this is terrible because Roland had an anniversary ball, and he had some stuff planned for the anniversary, so they forget that. That is sad. They won't remember their anniversary. That's just, it's so sad. Imagine not remembering your own anniversary. Not the day, but the whole day. That's just sad. It's getting dark for a Disney movie. So anyways, she said, "Amber, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so I may make you a deal. If you bring me your sister's amulet, I'll let you stay in the castle with me. Or your sister gets the next dragonfly." So I can't. Well, I can't. Or no. And even so, you can forget about it. Vanessa, no, you can forget a lot. That was before. So, and we're, no. And said, Amber said, you should worry about yourself, Sophia. Your sister can help you this time. Where'd my dragonfly go? And Anne said, Amber let herself get to save me. It broke the curse. I said, no, I can't go back. I was so close this time. I can't go back. No, no. And a dragonfly right there. And all the car comes back. And goes, oh, and said, Your Majesty, get straight right for the ball. Hey, hard, but it feels like we just woke up. How can we forget so much? So it's a long story, but perfect is Amber saved me. I did. She did. She did. You did. So we're walking into ball and said, Sophia, I know you said I saved everyone, but it doesn't sound like something I would do. I'll say it's not. Don't get used to it, but Amber goes back to her old ways. I mean, okay, Sophia's saying this is the worst thing you've done. It is the worst, but the way she was in the very first movie comes awfully close. It's not that bad, but I'm thinking the reason Elena might have summoned Ivy was to prepare Sophia to fight Shariki in the episode I've already done. And I'm going to do a part 2 of it for any WTF moments I may have forgotten that one, Elena's Secret of Avalor, because that is a Sophia and Elena video. It was the first one I ever did. And I didn't think I would get this far, honestly, so I'm happy I've done it. Anyways, it shows the moon and the dragons flying off back to Blazing Palace AIDS, and that's it for my Sophia for 32 Moments. Season 2, Episode 18, The Curse of Princess Ivy, hour-long premiere. This is your tribute to H. Shirley on the channel. Don't forget to use case to make Jim if you want to support the channel. Check out his book on 32 Moments. But until next time, then, I'm Jordan Morrison. We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye. And I'll see you in the next video, Winter's Gift. Alright, got some things planned for that one. But until next time then, bye.